All right, let's get right into it. Welcome to this explainer on navigating SEO services in Nepal. Whether you're running a little boutique shop in Kathmandu or you're trying to scale a massive e-commerce platform, the digital landscape here is shifting fast. So today, we're going to unpack the actual mechanics, the real-world costs, and the exact strategies you need to actually get seen online.
To kick things off, check out this absolutely staggering fact. 93% of all online experiences start with a search engine. I mean, just think about your own daily habits, right? When you need a product, a service, or just a quick answer to a question, where do you go first? You type it right into a search bar. If your business isn't showing up in those results, you are literally missing out on a massive, highly motivated segment of the market.
And you know, this naturally leads to a huge question, especially for local business owners who might find all this digital marketing stuff kind of intimidating. With all the noise out there, is an investment in SEO actually worth it for a small business in Nepal? Can a local brand really go toe-to-toe with the big players? Well, here's our roadmap for today to figure that out. We're going to start by demystifying SEO, look at the mechanics of search engines, break down the 4 types of SEO, talk about the true costs involved, and finally go over how to actually choose the right SEO partner.
Okay, Section 1. Demystifying SEO in Nepal.
Picture this. Let's say you run a coffee shop in Kathmandu. You've got incredible beans, the ambiance is perfect, but you have zero digital presence. To anyone searching online, you're completely invisible. But the moment you implement good SEO, suddenly you're popping up on page 1 exactly when a tourist or a local searches for best coffee shop in Kathmandu. You're capturing those customers at the exact moment they're actively looking to buy. It's a real game changer. Now, we do need to set some realistic expectations here. As our source material brilliantly puts it, SEO is magic, but more than this, it is a marathon. It's not some quick fix or a paid ad where you just turn on a faucet of traffic. You've got to have patience, consistency, and a real long-term mindset. But hey, this marathon approach is exactly why nearly 70% of marketers are actively investing in it. Just look at the return on investment. SEO brings in a highly targeted audience. These aren't just random people scrolling, they are actively hunting for your specific solutions. Over time, it actually lowers your customer acquisition costs because unlike traditional ads, you aren't paying for every single click. Plus, showing up right at the top of search results organically builds this incredible sense of brand trust and credibility.
Moving right along to Section 2, how search engines work.
Behind the scenes, it really all comes down to 3 lightning-fast steps. First is crawling. Little web bots scour the internet to discover your pages. Second is indexing. The search engine stores that information in a massive database to figure out what value you offer. And finally, ranking. Complex algorithms sift through that database to deliver the most relevant, high-quality answers the second a user types a query.
All right, Section 3. The 4 types of SEO.
To actually win at that ranking game, you need to master 4 pillars. First up is on-page SEO. Think of this as your home turf. It's everything you directly control on your own website. It's about naturally utilizing the exact keywords your audience is searching for, but it's also about structuring your site's HTML, having clear title tags, and using headers so both human users and search bots can easily read your content.
Second is off-page SEO. If on-page is your house, off-page is your reputation in the neighborhood. This is all about earning high-quality backlinks. When other, really trustworthy websites link back to yours, search engines basically see that as a huge vote of confidence. Throw in some strong social media signals, and you're building some serious digital authority.
Third, we have technical SEO. This is the under-the-hood stuff. Look, you could have the absolute best content in the world, but if your site takes 10 seconds to load, people are going to bounce, and search engines are going to penalize you. Technical SEO ensures your site is lightning fast, highly secure with HTTPS, and crucially for the market in Nepal, completely mobile-friendly.
And finally, there's local SEO. If you have a physical storefront, this is an absolute must. It's all about optimizing for location-specific searches to pull in nearby foot traffic. You want to completely dominate those local map results and Google business listings so that when someone in your neighborhood searches for what you do, you are the undeniable top choice.
Let's talk numbers in Section 4, the true cost of SEO.
So based on current insights from Blaze Byte Media, we can see a pretty clear tier system in the Nepali market. If you're a business just needing basic visibility, starter packages are going to run you somewhere between 20,000 and 50,000 Nepali rupees per month. But if you're aiming to scale aggressively and really dominate competitive keywords, you're looking at standard packages sitting between 100,000 and 200,000 rupees.
Now here is a point I really want to stress because a lot of people get this wrong. These are monthly costs. SEO is not a one-and-done purchase. It requires sustained, ongoing investment. Why? Because the internet never sleeps. Your competitors are constantly trying to outrank you, and search algorithms are changing all the time. If you just stop investing, your rankings are going to slide right back down.
Which brings us to Section 5, choosing your SEO partner.
Okay, so how do you actually hire someone without getting burned? You need a systematic approach. Don't just go with the first agency you Google. Start by setting crystal clear goals. Are you chasing raw traffic, or do you need direct sales conversions? Establish your budget based on the tiers we just looked at. Then do your homework. Shortlist agencies, demand detailed proposals, and absolutely insist on seeing real case studies and talking to their past clients.
When you're interviewing these agencies, you've got to watch out for red and green flags. A huge green flag, high transparency in their monthly reporting, and a focus on building a long-term partnership with you. On the flip side, run absolutely as fast as you can from anyone who guarantees you #1 on Google instantly. Search engines are just too complex for promises like that. Oh, and definitely watch out for vague exit clauses in their contracts. The operational framework detailed by Blaze Byte Media gives us a really good benchmark here. You want a partner who completely customizes their strategy to your unique business identity. They shouldn't just be throwing a generic template at you. They need to align their SEO objectives with your actual business vision, prioritizing sustainable, measurable growth over flashy false promises, all while keeping things flexible for your budget. Because here is the reality on the ground. The demand for digital visibility in Nepal is growing faster right now than ever before. Internet usage is soaring, and businesses of every size, from the local corner shop to massive e-commerce sites, are waking up to the incredible value of owning that top spot on search engines. Which leaves us with one final and honestly pretty urgent question for you to chew on today. As your competitors aggressively wake up to the power of search, is your business actually digitally ready to compete in the future? This isn't just an optional marketing tactic anymore. It's the foundation of modern business. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I hope this gives you the exact clarity you need to go out there and conquer your online presence.